Today's Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, Men's Elavanyo. You can always call me, bro, you see me? Bro, you see me? This show is held down by Plano, I keep telling you. And of course, by now, I know you guys have it on your fingertips. It is the safest online marketing platform. You need to take note of it. Everything you do on our platform, which is Plano, is safe to the highest degree. Buy and sell on the platform. We have three, wings of it. The Plano customer, where you actually get on there and buy whatever you want and pay online, and then you get it delivered to you if you so wish, or you could pick it up yourself. And then we have the Plano business, which is for business owners. I'm currently in a pawn shop, and this shop could be registered on the Plano business app, so that anyone who wants to get shoes or anything they want, they buy it from the pawn shop on the Plano customer app. And then we have the Plano deliveries, and basically we do delivery for people who buy from the platform. So if you have your motorbike, you have your car, sign it up now on the Plano delivery service. Awokomi is Ghana's biggest and well-packaged kinky. I'm telling you. And everybody is eating Awokomi. Eat Ghana, wear Ghana, grow Ghana. Awokomi is what you have to eat. 15 Ghana cities, that's the Awokomi Plus. 2 balls of kinky, awo mineral water, sardine, pepper, red fish, fried fish, that's a toffee, and anything else you want for a complete kinky meal. 15 Ghana cities only, and you're sorted. Kinky is soft and hot throughout the day. We can deliver within Accra for 10 Ghana cities only. Alice Hair and Beauty College is where you go to learn how to become a hairdresser, how to learn how to massage, how you learn to become someone who deals with hair and all. If you also want to buy hair, go to Alice Hair and Beauty College. If you want massage, Alice Hair and Beauty College. Now you can locate them inside Dansoman, close to Ibas Auto Shine and Henry's Inn restaurant. That's it, Alice Hair and Beauty College. ESK Collections also deals in makeup and beaded accessories, so your bags, your necklaces. Once it is beads, ESK Collection has it for you, and special makeups for weddings and everything. Just contact ESK Collection. Finally, Green Select. Green Select is a glucometer, the first ever glucometer that's used to measure even the blood content of kids, neonates. Someone who is just born is a neonate. It's also used for pregnant women. Adults can use it as well. The device is 300 Ghana cedis only. It is Green Select. You need it in times like this. You have to ensure that your sugar level is at the right level, so you don't you don't get too much sugar in your system or get less sugar in your system. It has to be at the right level. So get your Green Select device, 300 cedis. Contact Costless Ventures now. They are located at Kolebu, right opposite the hospital. Get to Costless Ventures and get your Green Select device. Jah Phinga is the Artist of the Year for Volta Music Awards 2020. So I'm with one big artist for that matter. Artist of the Year, we know the joke plus. He actually won 3 awards on the night. Best High Life Song, Best Songwriter, and Artist of the Year. But unfortunately, he wasn't present on the night. Welcome.
Let's talk, man.
Everything cool?
Yes, sir.
I'm now, wisdom. Where were you on the night of the event? Because we all needed you. I was there, to witness the occasion. The Jah Phinga, then some man will come clean that. Jah Phinga, then finger no day.
Yeah.
You ask somebody to be doing their finger on your behalf.
Where
was Jah Phinga?
You don't know. I was in Dubai, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Dubai, and we even tried to rebook for our flights, but it couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. So, unfortunately, I wasn't around, but I still represented in spirit, if you ask.
In spirit, yeah. And I definitely needed to ask why you weren't present. And I was told that the people who signed you asked you to come. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, exactly. I went there to meet the team. I have an official meeting, and secondly, we are going to be working on a lot of work from that side. So right after the signing, that was our first or probably our major move that we made. So we went, we had to shoot videos, do some recordings, set some links and stuff like that.
So it was purely work related?
Yeah.
So your absence, there is no big deal like that because you went to work?
Yes.
How many videos did you go to shoot?
I shot 2.
2 videos in Dubai?
Yeah, in Dubai.
Which of your songs?
I shot one for Lego. It was a viral song or probably a viral video. And then I shot one for Push. which I'm releasing on the 20th.
Okay, so Push, you're yet to release.
Yeah.
But the first one, which is
Lego.
Yeah. Lego is a viral song, which is already big in the Volta region. Now tell me, how big are you in the Volta region?
Bigger than we can think. if we have Western Togoland right now, then I think I should be like Jay-Z in the Volta region,
right? So you're that big in the Volta region.
Huge.
The fan base is also huge. Because anytime they mentioned you, even though you weren't present, the loud, cheer from the people.
That tells it,
The love is deep. Are you billed on almost every show in the Volta region?
For 2019, the year under review, I think I've played most of the shows than any other artist in the region.
And would you say you made money from music in the region than any other artist?
Yeah, sure. It's a growing process.
Are they able to pay well what you deserve?
Well, it's still a growing industry. It has its challenges, and which is finance. You understand? Because when you're putting up a show, I did a concert myself, which was Tie and Die concert.
Tie and Die concert.
Yes, on the 6th of December.
Right.
And single-handedly, no sponsors. I had few support from 1 or 2 people, but I didn't have any major sponsor on the thing. You get what I mean? But then again, looking or considering the kind of hustle that I has to go through to put up an event like that wasn't easy. So I think that is what everybody face in the region. But they pay what they can.
Did they come? Did you get the crowd when you put it together?
Wow.
Jah Phinga in the building. So guys like Kini Eyes and Tokes and all those guys, do they give you a run for your money, or you are the biggest and you remain the biggest?
Oh no, probably they've all been in this position before. From Agbeshi, Hector, Kini Eyes, Stokes, they've all felt like this before.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Not forgetting our big brother Eden.
Right.
You understand? Who took the thing to a national level? JJ Gonami as well. When you bring it down, or you narrow the scope to the Volta region, you know that they've all been in this position before. Right. So and then there no be competition or anything.
Like
you get what I mean? Because if you position a day, if you want maintain, it will depend on you. Right. If you want rain and fade, it will depend on you.
So looking at the numbers, Volta also has the numbers.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with what you get from there?
Nothing happened yet. Nothing happened yet.
The jobs have no start yet.
Oh, nothing happened yet. They say, as within that time frame, the kind of transformation that happened to the sound that comes from the region is very, very incredible.
Right.
You get what I mean? And people say, oh, don't sit and feel too comfortable in the region before come Accra, before do this. Be about coming Accra. If you want to talk about accolades, I'm a 2017 All African Music Awards nominee.
Right. 2017 All
Afrima Awards nominee.
Afrima Awards nominee.
Yes, sir.
2017.
2017. So I was in the same category with Two-Face in Dibia,
right.
Timaya, Shatawale, Bebeku, and other artists from Ethiopia and the rest. So if you are telling me about feeling comfortable in the region,
it's not about that.
Oh, not at all. There is the world to conquer. That is why we be native world entertainment.
Native world entertainment.
Because there is a world to conquer.
Yes.
You understand? And we are natives of the world. We can be black and say we come from Pakistan.
Right.
We can be black and say we are Indian.
Right.
We just want to be natives of the world.
What kind of music do you do? What sounds do you produce?
Unlimited music.
I like this bit. Like unlimited music. We do music.
Yeah, we just do music.
Because I understand back in the day you did a lot more reggae dancehall.
A lot. That's my first love.
That's your first love. What happened? Reggae dancehall couldn't take you to the promised land. Yeah?
Oh, the reggae took me to Afrima.
It took you to Afrima.
Yeah, so which is very, 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 well deserving. You understand? Looking at the number of years that I have made sounds in the direction of that genre.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
So reggae dancehall there, my first
did a lot for you.
Yes. Then the high life, which was Wodeka, now brought a transformation.
And the high life is what you won your current position with, or your current artist of the year for Volta Music Awards with. Why did you switch, or why did you decide to attack this year's awards with high life?
Well, I already told you a few minutes ago that unlimited music. You get what I mean? When it depends the call. It depends what Jah is telling me, the kind of vibe that Jah is giving me that, okay, put some joint on. Because Wodeka probably was even the third song that I wrote on that beat.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So it depends the vibe. Me, I won't call it a switch. I would rather call it freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression.
Musically.
Right.
You get what I mean? Because when you take the likes of Ed Sheeran came all the way to Ghana, did a high life song or probably a hip life song, took it to Britain and won a Grammy with it.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
It.
So
I get it.
why do you want to be musically limited?
You should be unlimited.
Just be musically unlimited. Don't belong anywhere, belong everywhere.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Hey, my guy gets some wicked vibes there. Right? The coronavirus. Don't belong anywhere, belong everywhere. You know, make sure you do everything some. So what are you going to do with this award that you've gotten?
I don't know, my mommy to know they are alive. Like I go fear and say, we should take mixed palm, then take cook soup.
Then chop.
And then we just the chop and award they deserve for the soup inside. Well, it's a position which is very challenging.
Right.
You understand what I mean? It's a position which is very challenging, and I think it is just putting me to task, or it is just putting me to a lot of work, trying to tell me that okay, this is not it. There is a lot to achieve.
Right.
You get one. It's just a starting point for me. Right now, there is Ghana to conquer.
Yeah, but does it mean a lot to you? Artist of the Year, Volta Music Awards.
Of course, it means a lot to me.
It means a lot to you.
Because if I see the kind of work that I have to go into what I did, and maybe it's not a miracle because I worked hard for it though, but with a grace. You understand? With a grace. Because this whole thing they talk about just started with a 30 seconds short video of me being in the studio recording, and the next minute I have a record deal which is flying me over the world, all over the world. You get what I mean? So it means more than a lot to me, because saying meaning a lot is probably
it's an understatement. It means more than a lot to you.
It means more than
and would you see this point as your breakthrough point? Like this is the time to break out and do whatever you want to do, because the platform has been set for you.
We have to conquer.
We have to conquer.
We have to conquer. We have to conquer. There is a lot of pause to feel.
Right.
You get what I mean? So, we have to conquer. And it is not that we are going to make it in the capital and now they begin to accept us from home.
We make it
the
from
thing
home.
has already started there and it is reflecting into the capital.
I get it. So what were you given as the ultimate award winner?
Well, I'm yet, my PA picked up the awards that night, so I'm here to check how.
Oh, because as you see, there were bags. But you know,
you see that be how loyal some people can be.
Right.
It's still sealed. So even if I go come after 10 years on my command, you won't open it.
But why you not tell her make you open them, make we see what they inside?
Need to make her catch the surprise. That would be the feeling.
Yeah. Really then challenge. Some things they inside. Yes, could be money safe, or you don't think it will be money. I see.
But big up Volta Music Awards.
For real.
Big up Volta Music Awards. They did great, man. They did great. It's not easy. They did great.
So, which of your songs should we be paying attention to now?
Yeah, Push. That's one of the videos that I shot in Dubai as well. Push. So watch out. That one was produced by Awaga. And then the video was shot by Mobit.
Okay.
He shot it and directed it in Dubai.
Dubai.
That's what.
How much did you spend on the video? I mean, average. Range.
we spent a lot to make it look good.
You spent a lot to make it look good.
Yeah, that's it.
That's some fine bits in there.
Oh no, it be. Oh man.
Oh,
keep pushing, don't stop. Keep pushing, don't give up. Better must come, better will come, better will surely come. Keep pushing, don't quit. Keep pushing, don't sit here. Better must come, better will come, better will surely come. Tell me why you no go push. Tell me why you no go put in some extra effort. Believe in what you do. Keep doing it and see how the result go come out. Push like woman in a labor. Blessing pan you if you're ready to labor. When the Most High bless you with favor, push and lift up your brother and neighbor.
Alright, so now you understand why he's the artist of the year. He's defending his title. And he's definitely defending it well. Whether you like it or not, nothing you go feed about him. I mean, we're in a coronavirus, pandemic season.
Yeah,
what do you have to tell your fans? Because now you are the biggest from that sector, and you definitely would have a message for them, which you do hold
the other day, I posted it out there that I need like 6 artists, including myself, to put up a song in our local dialect. You get what I mean? To put out a song in our local dialect so that we can have an intensive education for the people in there. Ready. You understand? Yeah, they should be ready so that to at least be ready to make themselves hygienic.
Right.
You understand? Because hygiene is everything, and anything that affects your immune system is going to be a problem. So we should be hygienic. Before this virus will arrive, I think we all have the notion that it is very good to wash your hands often and repeatedly.
Yeah.
You understand? We shouldn't wait for us to have an infection before we do that. You get what I mean? So we know as humans or in life, we have 5 senses.
Right.
There should be purity attached to all those senses.
To all those senses, yeah.
What you smell, what you see,
what you hear,
and the sound you make and what you touch.
There should be purity attached to all of them.
Exactly.
I mean, off camera, you were telling me that human beings, we are killing even more than coronavirus.
Yeah. We are killing each other.
Throw some more light on that.
We are killing each other more than coronavirus. See, if you go out there and then you check the figures for the things that are really dangerous to human beings, corona self no dey inside.
Corona no dey inside.
Chinese population is 1.6 billion, if I'm not mistaken. And then they've lost how many? Like 50,000. We did Ghana, they cry for them. No. Watch Contagion. There is a lot to this thing more than what they are telling us, but I don't want to be the one saying it.
You don't want to be the one saying it.
But we just have to be. It is out like they wanted it to be. So once they wanted it out, it is out. And it's serving the purpose they wanted to serve. So you and I have to decide if we want to be alive or we want to be a fairy tale.
Big one. Charlie, coronavirus mistake.
Sanitizer day.
I know, sanitizer day. Oh my God. Anyways,
day.
Your social media handles, let's have it.
Okay, so Facebook, Instagram, JAHPHINGA. That's Jah Phinga. Yes, at Jah Phinga. JAHPHINGA. Then you can also follow Native World, ENT. So that's NATIVEWORLDENT.
Right.
So Native World ENT on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Anyways, thank you very much again.
Bless up.
Bless up. You don't want to make that mistake. Alright, I'll be hanging out with Jah Phinga inside a very beautiful pawn shop located on the Stintex Road. And,
Sterling Pawn Shop.
Sterling Pawn Shop.
The one and only in Ghana. The one and only.
You do everything. Anyway, the name Arnold Elavanyo. We're held down by Plano, ESK Collections, Alice Hair and the Beauty College, I will come Plus, that's I will come by extension, and Green Select. Yes, Green Select. Get a device, 300 Ghana cedis, and stay safe. The name Arnold Elavanyo. You can always call me.